Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. Well, the verdict is in for Final Fantasy VII on PC, and well, things don't look very good. Let's get started. Alright, to kick things off, the highly anticipated Final Fantasy VII Remake was initially launched on the PlayStation 4 back in April of 2020. It's been out for over a year and a half now. If you own this game on PlayStation Plus, starting Wednesday, you get a free upgrade to the PlayStation 5 version, which is awesome. However, this game was just recently released to PC via the Epic Game Store, and if you've picked it up there, well, you might not be too happy right now. Now, there have been reports from a number of different people with lower-end PCs, with mid-range PCs, and also with high-end PCs having stuttering and frame rate issues with the game. It looks like things aren't quite optimized just yet. Here's a quote from John Linneman, I think you pronounce his last name. Alex sent his clips over for us to check out, and yeah, the PC port of Final Fantasy VII Remake is terrible. He captured this using an RTX 3090 and a 10900K, which is a pretty impressive setup, at just 1080p, not even 4K or anything, and it's a mess. The smooth presentation was central to its storytelling, and this version compromises it. And on Resetera here, Alexander Battaglia from Digital Foundry states that this is literally the worst AAA release that I have seen on PC in a good long time. I humbly submit that no one should buy it. Ouch. Now, to make matters even worse, this game isn't cheap either. In Canada, it's listed here for $93.49. In the States, it's $70, and that is pretty pricey for what you're getting in return. Don't get me wrong here, Final Fantasy VII is an amazing game, and the remake is also pretty darn good. But the premium price they're commanding for this port on PC, and it's not even optimized to have a smooth frame rate, well, that's a little bit of an issue. Now, truth be told here, based on this information, I probably wouldn't recommend picking up this game either until those issues have been proven to be fixed. On top of that, if you don't like the Epic Games Store, because there are a lot of people who don't like it, it does look like the game will be coming to Steam whenever the exclusivity deal for the Epic Games Store expires. Just Call Me Road here on Twitter did some data mining and says, I can confirm that Final Fantasy VII Remake is planned to release on Steam after Epic Games' exclusive contract end. They provide the app ID for the Steam database. And on top of that, if you scroll down here, someone says, I mean, you could data mine the game to confirm the Steam release, or you could just go into the game's install folder. And if we bring up this image here, it's a little bit hard to see. I'm just going to move this over for everyone. But yeah, there's a folder for Steamworks. Admittedly here, I have no idea how long the exclusivity contract is for, but I will say by the time it hits Steam, if it hits Steam, I'm willing to bet here that the bugs and the frame rate issues will have been fixed. At least I've got my fingers crossed. And last up here, whether or not you like Epic Games, they have been giving free games away this month, and I do recommend picking up an Epic Games account just to collect the free games every now and then. You can amass a pretty awesome library, a pretty plentiful library without actually spending a dime. But anyways, that is all I've got for this video. Let me know your thoughts on the Final Fantasy VII Remake in the comments below. Do you have it for PC? Are you disappointed with it? Or are you waiting until it's fixed? Or do you have no issues with it? On top of that, do you already have it for PS4? And are you going to take advantage of the free upgrade to the PS5 version? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos. Thank you everyone, take care.